Hello my dear friends. In this episode you have a great chance to buy a very nice car. And today I would like to present you 1976 Mercedes Benz W123. It's an early series car and this car is really worth to save because it has a VIN number 000160. It's important that this car was first of a production line in 1976. And let's start. I will tell you a short story. I bought this car 2 weeks ago from Finland, and this car in general was on the road till 2019, and from 2019 it was left standing and was not used anymore because it has some small problems with front right side brakes. I just refurbished the support and now the brakes are fine. Also, now the car is run and drive. The gearbox is working, the engine is working. I just changed the spark plugs, and in general it's run and drive. But of course it has some issues and as usual it's rust issues. So let's go. I will show you the car and I will tell you in general what I find out about this car. So in general, as I mentioned, it has a standard rust issues. This car particularly has rusted out all four bottoms, door bottoms, all four of them, and also right side seal. Probably the fenders I need to check deeper, but of course it also will be some places rust, and couple small holes in a trunk. In general, nothing dramatic. I think even the fastest road to fix it just to buy the new doors from the junkyard, because I just checked there is a lot of doors in a good condition, because it doesn't worth to weld the bottom. I think it just to buy the doors it's like 50-60 euros you can buy one door, so it's around, let's say, 200-300 euros just for the doors and so on. The parts in general is not expensive for this car. You can still find all the parts. They're still in warehouses, maybe some of them still producing and so on, because as you know, it was a couple millions of these cars. Let's say the interior, the driver's seat needs to be replaced, because I can feel when you sit that it's maybe some springs wear out, or broken springs or something like that. But in general, it's a robust car. It's, you know, it's still Mercedes W123. It's not so bad. On a previous my series, you can check, I already did some small improvements for you. I painted the front grille and the headlights. So the rust and the paint, yes. So the body things mechanically is not bad. The rear supports are new. I just check. The exhaust is new. Rear springs are new. The front radiator is new because it had some small accident in the front and it was changed, the front radiator. The valve gasket is new. The engine was repaired because this car was driving. All the time. It has 400,000 mileage, and when I asked the owner, he was driving daily, and also when I was cleaning the car, I found, you know, McDonald's and all this modern stuff that you can do presumption that this car was on the road. And I can see by the documents, it has Finnish registration, that this car was on the road, as I mentioned, till 2019. So it's not so bad car, you know, it has rest. And the best thing is, of course, that I am selling this car. And you know, if you are looking particularly for Mercedes project, first classic car, or just you love Mercedes and so on, it's a great opportunity, because believe me, I have the best prices, and I can tell it honestly. In Europe, you know, so many years I'm selling cars, and I'm trying to keep it low. Look, I'm not lying. This car I will sell you for 2,500 euros plus shipping to your destination if you live in European Union. So I think it's a great deal. If you would go now to Mobile There or other eBay or so on, you will not gonna find a run and drive Mercedes W123 for 2,500 euros, even with this kind of rust issues and so on. Because usually these cars in a project wet condition starts from 3,000–4,000 with a very nice body, around 10,000 they cost and so on. This particularly is interesting combination because it's a black, it has all the chrome accessories, and as I said, you know, it is an early car, it's worth saving just because of the VIN number, because this car is really have a value. If we can compare the regular Mercedes-Benz and this one, plus don't forget it has a very rear engine. This 6-cylinder 2.5 engine was built specifically for this model, and also it's automatic, you know. Nobody wants to drive mechanical and 2-liter 4-cylinder cars. Everyone knows that a real Mercedes should have a 6-cylinder and be automatic at least. So my friends, as you can see, please text me if you're interested for this car. You can text me here directly on YouTube, or you can find me on Instagram and also Facebook and LinkedIn and all social media platforms, even with TikTok, and now I started YouTube Shorts. If you're interested, really, because I think I have already put some ads, so some movement is going on. I don't think that this car will stay for a long time. So I don't know. That's it for today. If you're not subscribing my channel, it's time to do it, because more and more interesting classic cars coming, and I will have new offers. Also, I still have a Citroen. I don't know, but somehow this model is not interesting. I see people not so, maybe. I will, you know, take in consideration not to buy any more Citroens. No, but as usual, I think it's just a matter of time, the special client. If you're looking this for Mercedes and you have a friend who wants to buy a Citroen, this is a link here. You can send him, you know, and tell him that I have also very nice Citroen. And also more cars is coming. So, my friends, that's it for today. Enjoy the video of this Mercedes, and as always, greetings from Vilnius, and see you next time. Bye.